Hi, I'm Malcolm.
And I'm Rachel. We're two Canadians living on our 39-foot mainship trawler, living an adventure of a lifetime. We invite you to follow along as we travel 6,000 miles through Canadian and U.S. waterways around America's Great Loop. Good morning. We just started the engine and we are preparing to leave Vero Beach. We've been here for 6 nights actually. We've extended our stay. We had a lovely visit with our looper friends. They actually completed their loop a couple of months ago. They're gold loopers. Really proud of them, and this is where they winter here. And so it was really nice to see where they stay in the winter and have a look at Vero Beach and Fort Pierce area. And now we're heading farther south. Hope you're having a great day. We're headed towards Fort Pierce first, actually, to get some diesel. And we topped up our water at the Vero Beach Marina, and we're going to the Fort Pierce City Marina to get diesel. That's the best price, actually, in the area. And then we're going to continue heading farther south, probably to an anchorage called Peck Lake. Although, as we go, we may change our minds and go a little farther south. But because we're stopping to do water and fuel, today's journey of about 5.5 hours will turn into a little longer than that. So that probably will be enough for today, although getting farther south is preferable. We just did a fuel stop at Fort Pierce City Marina, and we were actually there recently when we went to the market yesterday by car, and today went by boat. And it's a really nice marina. The staff there were very helpful. They got us fueled up really fast, in and out, gave us a discount for the Boat US, and now we're heading back out again. It's a pretty narrow channel, and I see they put sort of like rock, kind of like protection walls, I guess, in the water. After they had damage from a hurricane previously, they did this apparently, and it makes it a little bit less prone to damage. While we were at the marina, it's very close to the manatee center there where we went to visit. We saw a very large manatee came to the surface. So it was really neat to see. Of course, it happened when I didn't have my camera, so I'm going to still try and get a better image of a manatee, but we certainly know there's a lot of manatees in the area because we keep seeing signs for manatee zone, low wake, and all that. So surely we're going to see more manatees as we go along. Manatees actually like really warm water, or warmer water. So when it gets warmer and there's fresh water not too far away, we apparently see more manatees. So we're going to keep our eye out for those.
Good morning. This is a report from the bridge. Today we are moving again. We've sat for a couple of days. We were at Vero Beach. We're on a mooring ball. In fact, it was a little different because we're on a mooring ball with another boat. But it worked out really well. We had some friends there who were very generous and allowed us, or took us around in their car. So we had all sorts of parts and stocking up to do, which we did. And it's a great port to do it. So if you have a chance, I'd strongly recommend going to Vero Beach. We were on our way early this morning. We filled up at the fuel dock with water first. And as it turns out, as you come down here, they start charging for water. So it's not a lot, but it's, you know, just another expense. So when you can get free water, like we did today, then you take advantage of it. So we're filled up. We've got actually all our drinking water in small jugs as well as the main tanks on the boat. Today we are hoping to get to Peck Lake. It is a sort of a midpoint. We are setting up to get ourselves across to the Bahamas. And we think we're going to be leaving from Lake Worth, but we'll see. We've got 2 days to do it. Looks like a good weather window is opening up soon. And for those of you wondering, when we cross the Gulf, or the Strait, or the Gulf Stream, let's call it, there will be fishing. So there'll be lots of fishing. The hope there is, I've restocked with a lure or two. The hope is that we pick ourselves up a mahi-mahi. Just the regular business of the day, we are currently running just over 1800 RPM. The reason we're doing that is we've actually got a little bit of tide against us. So normally we'd be around 8 knots. Right now we're about 7.5 knots. And it will put us into Peck Lake in about an hour and 40 minutes. So we're well into our way here. So that's a report from the bridge.
We've arrived at our destination for today, which is Peck Lake along the Intra-Coastal waterway, a little bit south of Stuart, Florida, where we came through. And behind me you can see a beach. You can dinghy over there, and it's a short walk across the beach to the Atlantic side. So we're hoping to take our dinghy over there and have a look. So today we started at Vero Beach, came south. Actually, at the Marina we filled up with water. That took a little bit of time. And then we stopped in Fort Pierce to fill up with diesel. It was a pretty good price there, so we stopped there. That added a little bit of time onto our journey. It took about 6.5 hours, 6 hours, 20 minutes, I think, total. And we went 36.2 nautical miles. So a good day today for traveling. There's a bit of a breeze, you can see that, which is keeping us cool because it is pretty warm today, but it's a very nice day to be outside. Ocean.
This is where we're going to be in a couple of days. We're going to be crossing. Hopefully, it's not going to be like the waves that you see back here. It's going to be a little calmer. That's what we're hoping for.
When we go to the Bahamas.
To the Bahamas.
At least that's what we hope.
Yeah. Well, we'll play it by ear. Obviously, we'll look at the weather, and then if everything looks good, we make the crossing. But yeah, this is actually really warm water. I was surprised.
Yeah, it's really pretty actually this time of day.
It is. Just sunset.